Storm Publishing presents The Shakespeare Sisters, written by Juliet Greenwood and read by Sarah Durham. Part 1. Rosalind. There is a man haunts the forest that abuses our young plants with carving Rosalind on their barks, hangs odes upon hawthorns and elegies on brambles. He seems to have the quotidian of love upon him. As You Like It, Act 3, Scene 2. Chapter 1. Arden House, June 1938. Summer had come again to Arden House. On moth-eaten tapestry rugs, spread out across the grass to keep stains from the pale cotton of summer dresses, Rosalind Arden turned to gaze across the lawn, towards the crumbling Tudor mansion. With its rows of mullion windows, glinting fractured in the sun, beneath winding chimney pots in tiles as red as the rich English earth, the house appeared to have stood forever amongst the surrounding undulation of woods and fields. When she was little, Rosalind's grandfather had told her the house would have been a familiar sight to Shakespeare himself, as he made the journey between nearby Stratford-upon-Avon and the theatres of London. Arden was a timeless place, grandfather had declared, a world unto itself, untouched by what lay beyond. She had so wanted to believe his words, to passionately cling to Arden's beauty and security, even as she grew into womanhood and grandfather had been absorbed into the earth within the churchyard of the tiny village of Arden, a short walk away. But today, sitting with her sisters, just as they had on summer days for as long as she could remember, Rosalind felt an uneasy stirring in her blood. The world was changing. "It's too hot to concentrate," announced Kate, pushing back her jet-black hair, which, much to the horror of their stepmother, she had recently chopped into a short bob, imitating a photograph of American actress Louise Brooks in Diary of a Lost Girl. Not that any of them had been permitted to see so shocking a movie, of course, but even Alma had to eventually admit that the style set off her stepdaughter's high cheekbones and olive skin, and emphasised the dramatic arch of her eyebrows. Kate threw down her pencil, followed by her half-finished sketch of the small rise in the landscape between a scrub of oak and birch, known locally as the burial mound. "I'm going to cool off in the lake." "We can't," replied Cordelia.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?